Haul him out of the water. That's right. He's no good to us dead. But good catch today, boys. It won't be long until we have what we want. Oh, he's passing out. Poor thing. Look at that, you're finally awake. I was wondering how long it'd take you. Always takes non-pirates a little while to find their sea legs, even if they're sea military. I always say, your ships are much too steady for my liking. Where are you? What a disappointing question. And I would think that my fame precedes me. Don't recognize me from those wanted posters hung across your cities and ports? I mean, I do look much better in person. Bingo. 'Tis I, Captain Kyoko. That would have been a bit awkward for me to explain, don't you think? And it also answers your first question. You're currently aboard the Golden Wing, the finest ship in the seas. Now, I believe I've introduced myself enough. What about you? Such harsh denial. It would mean something if I didn't already know who you are. The son of the Admiral, who wants to grow up to be just like his daddy, so much that he sneaked aboard his ship without his knowledge. Obedient and people-pleasing. I will never understand people like you. Ah, yes. Then why are you here? You really want to get to the best part, don't you? No wasting time. I respect it. But you will soon learn that you are no cushy, privileged nobleman on my ship. I make the rules. You do not question me. Is that clear? Perfect. You know, Hernavian troops are so much harder to avoid than normal ones. You with your little magic powers make smuggling across your seas very hard. Good, you say. I'm not complimenting your sad excuse for a nation. Renav is powerful, but that's where my compliments end. Does Daddy tell you his stories of the front lines? Of the war going on? Yes, you say? Let me guess. Renav is the most perfect nation in the world. We have magic which makes us better than everyone else. How about that? Silence, I see. That magic you Renavians wield has made you weak to the truth. The truth the rest of the continent has to face. You all can stay hidden behind your magic barriers as much as you want. Still nothing, huh? You really do revere Daddy, as the reports say. How about this? I give you a little history lesson while you attempt to plan your escape and ultimately fail. A few months ago, creatures have been emerging. You'll know them from your fables as wretches. They can come from the sea or from the air, but wherever they come from, you will find a bloodbath. Daddy Dearest had the gift to create a barrier that kills wretches, a magic defense system, one that no one could leave or enter, and so he did. Despite the thousands outside of Renov pleading to let them enter the barrier, he never let anyone in. Then your government lied to you, insisting that there was no war outside the border. While Renov has kept its borders shut, people have been dying. Your Daddy Admiral has ordered to keep the sea shut as well, not allowing for supplies to be brought to the other nations that need it. I am not willing to let people die, so I decided to do what needs to be done. I organized for my subordinates to inform you of a ship that would not be as heavily guarded. Knowing you and your fantasies, you got on board as fast as you could. We defeated it in battle and drew you out of the water to use as leverage. You really will make the perfect hostage for our little trade. Let's just hope Daddy adores you as much as you adore him. That's not true. None of it is true. I've seen people die over and over. Watched crewmates lose their life again and again, and you still believe you're too good to hear of it? This is the Renovians' problem. They all think they're too good. You must have gotten that from Daddy. Did you also inherit his little magic gift? Okay, whatever. Magic, gifts, triggers, whatever you want. I don't know your Renovian terms, so did you get your father's trigger? Oh, I see. You didn't inherit it as everyone wished, which only fuels your want to prove yourself, doesn't it? You're just too easy to read. So what? You didn't inherit a trigger? No? Huh, so you do have one. What could it be? I need to brush up on my knowledge of triggers. Then again, it doesn't really matter to me. Your job is to sit pretty, wait until we can trade you for the lives of hundreds of thousands of civilians, and realize any effort of escaping is futile and stupid. Yes, I am really confident. You know why? Notice how your trigger hasn't been working since you woke up? Though I don't know what it is, that hasn't stopped me from stopping you from using it. What did I do? Oh, I guess I haven't introduced myself fully. Nice to meet you. I'm Captain KIYOKO, Princess of the Pirates and, sadly, Renovian born. And my trigger is a neutralization.
That must have had him in a dizzy cap. Most Renovians we capture have a seizure when they learn about your trigger.
That they do. Renovians can't wrap their feeble minds around the fact that not every Renovian wants to serve their country, much less work against them. Their pride will be the death of them. You find out what his trigger is yet?
Nope. The Admiral kept it quite under wraps. Maybe due to embarrassment, or maybe he's saving his best weapon for last.
We'll find out eventually, won't we? Time for dinner. Guess I'll wake up our little guest. Ah, looks like you're already awake. Don't agree with the sea much, do you? It's almost ironic. Either way, it's time to eat. Whether you like it or not, we have to keep you alive for you to be useful. Of course we're going to let you out to eat. We're pirates, not barbarians, and this isn't the normal stingy pirate ship. You're on the Golden Wing, home to the best and largest crew on the sea. Oh, that little title? I didn't make it myself. Everyone just started calling me the Princess of the Pirates, and at one point, it just started sticking. Who's to say we can't have our kingdom on the deep blue? Follow me. Now, we still have that pesky trigger of yours to deal with, so sadly, you can't get too far away from me. You should be thankful. Not all of our guests get 5-star treatment. Am I scared of your trigger? That remains to be seen. I want to bargain you, yes, but the safety of my crew and my ship comes before all. You hurt my crew with your little gift, I take you down. Then I find another piece to bargain, that's all. Maybe one of your siblings. I know you don't have any, so we'll just have to be extra careful, won't we? Ah, welcome to the finest mess hall on the sea. You should be able to grab whatever you feel like eating over there. Pick any seat to your liking. course the food's good. You think I was lying? What's the point of all this if we don't have good food? Eat. You'll probably puke half of it up, so stuff yourself. Well, that's the method most pirates go, isn't it? The starvation and interrogation techniques. I'm not saying we've never resorted to that, but in this case we don't need or want any information from you. We're kind to our hostages, because as ignorant as they may be, it isn't their fault that we face this crisis. Yes, bingo! That falls to your father. That sick bastard is the reason why hundreds die every day to wretches. Sure, maybe he does just want to protect Renav, but he's killing people in the process. If he decided to unite with the rest of the continent and attack these monsters, maybe we'd stand a chance. But no. He locked up his country and its seas, and didn't even wish the rest of the country's luck as he did so. Yes, I'm Renavian. What about it? I didn't stay because unlike Renavian leadership, a heart beats under my flesh. I can't hide behind a safe wall when I know there are others who don't stand a chance out there. Not when I could help them. Not when I'm the only one who could help them. Finally putting the pieces together? Yes, I can neutralize triggers, and that includes the barrier. To some, I'm the only one who could save them. To your father, I'm the only threat. I can't try to change your mind now, though. You've probably already heard from Daddy Dearest what a terrible person I am. That all I've done is wreak havoc on your perfect nation. I don't seem like a bad person, though. That's rich.
Captain Kyoko, there's a reply to the letter you sent out.
The Admiral got my letter? I'm almost surprised he replied so fast. When does he want to meet us for the trade? We could end this today if—
Well, Captain, he didn't.
What? Give me that. Why am I not even surprised? Why did I even think the Admiral would still be somewhat human? Bad news, kid. Seems you've just been abandoned. You wouldn't do that? See for yourself. There goes plan 1. Guess we'll have to drop you on some remote island and— Wretches. Everyone, hands on deck. We've got ourselves some company. I'll deal with you later. Use your trigger to hurt someone in this commotion, and I'll kill you myself. You can help? Whatever, just come on, we don't have time. Get those cannons loaded. Looks like there are only 2 this time. Let's show them what we got. There's more coming. We could race back to the barrier, but Navian troops could be counting on that. Wait, what are you doing? Turn off my trigger? Are you crazy? What? Don't make me regret this. There. Gone? You have the same trigger as your father? Things just got a lot more interesting.